What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Playmaker Pod. I'm your host, Isaac. This is co-host, Joseph. We're going to get into the playoffs, NBA playoffs. We got 3 of the series already done. They're out the way. And one more left. It's going into Game 7. First one we're about to talk about, right, is the one that went down Thursday night. It was your actually top contender in the West, the Phoenix Suns, going at it against the Denver Nuggets. And they got closed out for the second year in a row. They got their ass beat in pretty embarrassing fashion in an elimination game. So, I'd say, what do you think about this? I know you weren't too confident about the Suns being your number one. So, how do you feel, and what does Phoenix do moving forward?
Yeah, I didn't expect Phoenix to even win this game at all either, because Aiden and CP3 didn't even play either. So I was just expecting them. I was expecting them done. Aiden needs to get traded. Yeah. CP3 probably needs to get traded too. They both need to get traded, because Booker ran out of gas at the end of the series too. But I'm not really gonna blame Booker, because Booker's the only reason they're even this close to begin with.
That they even won those 2 games.
I'm not even gonna blame Booker just having a bad game finally. Yeah, KD also the last 2 games played pretty bad for his standards. He still put up 23, 25 points, but his shooting efficiency was terrible. Campaign actually had a pretty good game. He had 31 points, but Campaign's probably gone too. Campaign's sucked ever since the first finals run. He sucked. Yeah, you're starting Jack Landale at fucking center. You're gonna lose. There's no question about it. So it's just, they're gonna have to retool this team. But yeah, Denver should probably be the favorites to come out of the West. They proved themselves to me, at least. They should probably be the favorites to make it out of the. Their depth is way. Obviously, they have the depth. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and Bruce Brown are amazing pickups in the offseason. Both of them have been really important. So especially Kentavious Caldwell-Pope this game, he has 21 points. He started off really hot in this game in the first quarter. So yeah, it's really Jokic had a triple-double. But yeah, Phoenix. Yeah, I think next year they're gonna be contenders. This year, after I saw that first playoff run, I already lost hope in them. After the first playoff series, I lost hope in them. Their roster is pretty ass, other than Booker and KD. So I expect them to probably retool the roster and have a much better team going into next year. Because they relied on Kevin Durant and Devin Booker too much, and they just ran out of gas. So this is gonna happen. The only reason they got 2 games is because of Devin Booker and KD anyway. So that's all I have to say about them. But yeah, I expect them. I probably expect Aiden, at least Aiden, to get traded. CP3 too. CP3 is probably getting traded too. Probably not for much, but I think they get traded.
Yeah. That's the thing too. Is the thing about CP3 is who's actually gonna buy on CP3? Because to be honest, it's probably one of those situations, right? I don't even know if that would work either. I was saying kind of like the Russell Westbrook situation, where you give away CP3 in hopes to upgrade, but you're giving away CP3 and a bunch of assets, a bunch of draft picks to what you think is an upgrade. But I don't know if you could even do that with CP3 anymore. I don't know what type of point guards are out there that you could match a contracts with, and I'd say CP3 isn't even close to that level anymore. The sad thing about this game was that you were missing CP3 and DeAndre Ayton, and you got the same production from Jack Landale that you got from DeAndre Ayton, and CP3. Cameron Payne had a better game than CP3's had all series. So, it's not really like you were losing them at all, because you actually got better by starting campaign, if you think about it that way. So, I don't know. It's gonna be tough to find a buyer for CP3. There's no Russell Westbrook out there that you could just
So I think somebody will get him. Even the Rockets. I think the Rockets will want him, just to be a leader on the team. The Rockets will take him. I think there's teams that would take him.
What will they give up for him?
They're not gonna give up anything. That's what I said.
They're gonna give him
you're just giving up CP3.
Second round pick.
It's gonna be CP3 for something really they're not gonna get much back. It's more of a contract dump off than anything.
Yeah.
Because they're targeting
Yeah,
Third Van
for
Fleet
sure.
and Terry Rozier. That's what the Suns want. One of them too. So I
They'll probably get better
think some teams
production
will
out
take
of that.
CP3 really cheap for like a second round pick. Because it's only 1 year deal. It's only a 1 year deal left on his contract, so it's basically done. If it was like 3 or 2, then I don't think anybody would
After
take him.
this year.
I don't think anybody will take him anymore.
Yeah.
But it's only 1, so I think somebody will take him. Like
Just
maybe
for
a veteran,
nothing?
maybe like a veteran team that just wants a point guard. I can see like Minnesota maybe. 'Cause Minnesota doesn't have a real point guard. They're just taking a chance or something because they need some help over
Yeah.
there. Like I said, Houston. I know Houston's looking for veteran point guard to help run the team. Yeah, there's those some options. I'm pretty sure the Lakers are the betting favorite to get CP3. So I don't know how the fuck that would happen.
Actually, what the hell?
Yeah, they're the betting favorites. And I think after that's the Clippers. Them and the Clippers. I could also see the Clippers because the Clippers might not have enough money to pay Westbrook. So the only way they would actually be able to have a point guard is by trading for CP3. Because if you trade for the contract, it's easier. You can take it on, but you can't sign him. So
Oh.
you can. I
Okay,
get the
so
way-
even though
trade-
Westbrook was on the
you can
team
trade.
already, they won't be able to resign him?
Nah, you get right now they have no money. The Clippers at all. They'll sign anybody.
Yeah.
So the only way the
And
Clippers
the,
can sign, the only way the Clippers would be able to get him was like a trade and like sign matching contracts. So one of their, I guess like Roko's making some money, so I guess you could put him in something. He doesn't do anything.
just toss him
Yeah,
in
he's
the
not
trade.
much anymore
Yeah.
anyway, so it's not like. Yeah, I think somebody will take him. I saw Aiden might go to the Mavs. I don't know how you feel about that because really, he's very passive. He's very passive. He's not aggressive anymore. So this is like
I don't know what the thing is. I think his game might get elevated by playing with Luka, just because Luka, he could elevate the center that he's playing with. The only problem is that it's Aiden. Like, I understand we need a center, bro, but oh man, I don't know about DeAndre Aiden if I'm being for real. Dude just looks soft. I don't know how accurate it is, but like I've seen videos like online of like him like backing down from criticism. Like whenever Booker yells at him or something, he just gets all like, and he runs away.
Yeah, he's pretty. I think he's soft, but well, I could also see the Bulls. Maybe like a DeMar DeRozan, Aiden swap, because the Bulls need a center badly. Because they're gonna like.
Oh, that would significantly improve Phoenix.
Yeah.
If they were to swap DeAndre Aiden for DeMar DeRozan, yeah, I think that would probably make him the top team in the West just off of that. But I don't know if Chicago would do that.
Isn't that Chicago's trying to? They might just rebuild around the Levine. So I don't know. They could do it. They want Levine.
They've been trying to build around Levine ever since they traded for him.
Actually, no. Right now they actually see it. Right now DeRozan's actually the number one option. The way I see it, DeRozan's the number one option.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. So,
Well, I don't think they intended for DeRozan to be the number one when he got signed.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they thought that Levine was going to keep the number one. I think DeRozan just took over it, if
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
I think that would make sense for both teams though because the Bulls. I think Vucevic is a free agent. I don't think they're gonna bring him back. He's also pretty.
Yeah.
He's not that good anymore either. So I can see
Yeah,
it.
he's got an
Maybe
older.
also the Raptors. Cause I know the Raptors. It'll probably take a little bit more than just Aiden, but Aiden for like a Siakam. It would be Aiden something else for Siakam or something like that. That could work too.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, Aiden for Siakam. Like, do you really think Aiden's value is that high? But
It's
then
not
you
that
said
high, but-
Aiden and something else.
Yeah, something
you
else.
said Aiden and something else. Yeah.
But the Rosen trade you could probably get away with because Rosen is old, so you can get away with that. Maybe they probably add a little bit still, but not as much. Siakam is still pretty good though, so. But I can see something like that for the Suns. Even the Pacers, I saw the Pacers are still interested, so maybe the Pacers just like, I don't know, the Pacers would give up. They'd have to give up Turner, but I think that would just be like a downgrade to me. But
Yeah, just Turner for Aiden straight up.
yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
that-
but there's some options.
It-
I think
it's
somebody.
pretty
I think somebody will
confusing.
trade. I think Aiden for sure is getting traded. This is they're gonna
Yeah,
be,
he needs to.
This is they're gonna be aggressive with CP3 and Aiden, so maybe both of them get traded. But if I had to pick one, it's probably
Yeah.
Aiden's getting traded more than like for sure. I don't see him being on the team next year.
Yeah, Aiden probably has more value than CP3 because CP3 probably doesn't have any value at all. And I guess it's still like a solid veteran presence to have there. Let him go on another championship run, if you like. I guess if you consider it that way.
Yeah,
Aiden, I think they missed their opportunity. like a while back, because a while ago they probably would have been able to get Miles Turner out of it. Now they won't be able to, or they might still be able to, but I think they probably could have gotten more back from Aiden if they had sold on him earlier. Now they're sold. Now they're selling pretty low, and they won't get the same kind of return as if they would have gotten it earlier. You say that they could trade Aiden and some more pieces to get like an upgraded player, but I don't know if that's necessarily what Phoenix needs. They might need like some more depth and role players rather than just another star. That I'd say, because we kind of saw it in this series. Other than KD and Booker, nobody really wanted to show up except for like Game 6 Cameron Payne, but that's it. And what's his name? Landry Shamet for one night.
Yeah.
You might want to trade him and get like more bench pieces or more solid role pieces. That could be another option.
I was thinking Atlanta too. Atlanta could be like Collins and Capella because Collins' trade value is pretty low too. So Collins is pretty ass, but it's something different.
Yeah.
That would actually work.
Yeah.
It would be like Aiden, maybe like Aiden and Shaman for like Capella and what's his name? Capella and
Capella.
Collins.
Yeah, both of them. I don't know. Capella. I don't. Is Capella that much of a downgrade from DeAndre Ayton?
I don't think so. I don't even think he's downgrade at all. But
for real, it might just be the same thing, and then I guess you throw it.
No, actually, offensively, Aiden's like he's better.
He's got a mid-range game to him.
Yeah, Capella doesn't got any game to him other than layups and dunks. So
yeah.
he's a better rim protector probably, but that would just be like it would just be Atlanta doing something different. That's probably the only way they can get off Collins' contract too, because Collins is averaging. I'm pretty sure Collins is shooting like 26% from the 3-point line, so there's no reason.
Holy shit,
to keep
bro.
him.
Yeah. I think he's making a solid amount of money too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So if you're just getting Aiden back and you let go, you have to get rid of Capella, which is probably the same thing. It's not going to be. Maybe Aiden just needs like a change of scenery, so maybe it'll work better with him in Atlanta, and they just get off of Collins' contract, something like that. I don't know. Those are some options though. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but
if Dallas were to pick him up, what would they give up?
maybe it would probably have to be like a sign-in trade for like C Wood or something. Because
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
I don't really think.
If I'm being honest, I would much rather have Christian Wood, but we just didn't use him, bro. That's the thing that pisses me off. We just didn't use him.
Yeah, Christian Wood's gone probably. No, I don't think he's coming back.
I would think so. I don't even think, because I don't think Dallas wants him back.
I'm pretty
That's
sure
the thing.
C Wood's value is low now, because he's like his teams that he wants to go to is like a bunch of fucking. He wants to go to the teams that have money now, because I don't think he's gonna get paid anymore. That's just like a. He wants to go to like a rebuilding team. I saw it was like Pistons. I saw the Raptors too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pacers.
Oh damn.
His trade.
A team that could pay him,
Yeah.
or kind of pay him.
I don't think he's gonna get paid anymore. Sadly, I think his contract.
Yeah.
I think last year he was gonna get paid. If he went into free agency last year, he would
That's
have.
what I was thinking. Yeah, if his contract was a year shorter coming off of that Houston year, he would have
Yeah.
gotten paid somewhere.
Sadly,
Dallas
he's not
kinda
gonna
screwed
get.
him
But it's gonna
up.
be a steal. Whoever gets him,
Yeah,
it's a solid. If you get him for cheap, it's a steal. But yeah,
That's the thing. That's the thing too. I'd rather have him than Aiden, but it's just didn't want to use him, man. Unfortunately, yeah, it's gonna suck.
yeah. Yeah, well,
It probably would be an upgrade for Phoenix, though, if they were to make that trade.
yeah, it would be. Yeah, there's not much to say about the Nuggets. They proved that they're the best team in the West, probably. But yeah, I think we should
Actually, yeah, that is what. Because you said there's not too much to say. I think that actually there's a lot to say about that. Because remember, after that first Minnesota series, we're kind of talking like, oh, does this actually even prove anything? Like, are they just this good, or is Minnesota that terrible? Like, we didn't know what to think about Denver now. Now, after this series, we said Denver needed to show what they're about this series. And I think they really showed it right here. Joker's showing is probably the best player left in the playoffs right now. I mean, with all due respect to what LeBron and AD have been doing, I think Joker's kind of
No, Jokic clears him.
Yeah.
There's no.
Yeah.
LeBron and AD.
Joker's been the best player. Yeah.
As much as Jokic.
Yeah, I'd say with respect to them, I mean,
Yeah.
the Joker's been the best player out in the West so far.
Yeah, Jokic
And
has cleared. Other than Booker, when Booker was going on his run. other than Booker. Because when Booker
Yeah.
was on his run, he was probably the best player in the playoffs. He passed Jimmy Butler and me. Because he was like, yeah, he was going off. He was averaging like 35 plus. But yeah, now it's Jokic. Jokic is the best player ever left. But yeah, I just don't want to talk about him too much because I want to do like a preview of all the games coming up. That's why I don't want to talk about him that much.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Yeah. We'll save it.
Yeah, I was able to
Alright,
finish.
yeah, see
yeah,
what.
that's what I was trying to say. I wanted to do a preview for every series. I was gonna wait to do the previews in the next episode though because I wanted to wait till tomorrow's game. But yeah,
Oh, okay. See who's left.
yeah, see who wins tomorrow. See, I really want to talk about the losers more, and we'll talk about the winners in the preview. That's what I want.
Oh, and the next one. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
We can
And
keep it in the
then,
West.
okay,
Let's
so-
talk about the Lakers and Golden State. Yeah, the Warriors, they're finally done. I hate the Warriors so much. I hate the Lakers too, but the Warriors have brought me pain and misery for years, so I'm happy. I want to talk about Jordan Poole, because Jordan Poole, I don't think he's better than, like he's an ass, bro. This dude can't do anything on the court anymore. Like, let's shit at
Yeah,
halftime.
it's crazy.
12 minutes, 0 points, 4 fouls. He finished with 7 points. Look, you want to check? Let's check out his numbers in the playoffs though. 10 points per game, shooting 25% from 3, 34% from the field. 30 in the playoffs. This is just him in the playoffs.
Oh damn.
He dropped 10 points from his regular season numbers to the playoffs. So, yeah.
Damn, that's tough for Jordan Poole, bro.
And Klay
I
Thompson.
remember last year there was a debate, right, between like Jordan Poole and Jalen Brunson, like amongst Mavs fans, because Jordan Poole hadn't gotten his extension yet, or I'm pretty sure they were drafted the same year, and Jordan Poole hadn't gotten his extension yet, and Jalen Brunson hadn't gotten his extension yet. So I remember it was like a debate amongst Mavs fans. It's like, oh, do we let Jalen Brunson walk and try to sign Jordan Poole for that amount? I think it's kind of shown this series who the better player between these two are. It's kind of shown itself throughout the season and throughout
Yeah, it's not even close.
the playoffs who who the better player is between the two.
Yeah.
It's been a clear gap between who's the better player now.
Klay Thompson didn't even play good this game either. 3 for 19. 3 for 19. It was supposed to be Game 6 Klay, and Game 6 Klay did not show up
shit.
today. He was 3 for 19. That's pretty crazy. The only guy that played good was Steph Curry. I guess Draymond had a pretty decent game for Draymond standards. He had 9 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. So it wasn't terrible. Curry's the only one that showed up. And Curry didn't even shoot that good. He shoot 39% from the field. So that's probably below average. So Wiggins, like, I'm not gonna put Wiggins. I'm not gonna give Wiggins that much disrespect because Wiggins this is like his 9th game back or some shit like that cause he was out for like 3 months. So I'm not gonna
Yeah,
blame Wiggins. Wiggins was
he was
still
playing a
probably
bit injured too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was injured too. Wiggins is probably like their second best player now, because Klay Thompson really
Yeah, it's probably the number 2 for sure.
yeah Klay Thompson really hasn't fucking Klay Thompson's really just a fucking catch and shoot guy now. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
Wiggins still plays defense and provides you that, but yeah, DiVincenzo had a pretty decent game, but it really doesn't matter because they lost. And the Lakers, yeah, LeBron and AD, 17 and 20 for AD. LeBron had 39 and 9. Austin Reeves had 23, 5 and 6. Austin Reeves played another good game. So yeah, the Warriors are finally done. Yeah, I picked the Suns as my favorite team, but my dark horse is still alive. my
I know,
Lakers
yeah,
still
that's
alive.
crazy.
Sadly, I'm gonna be rooting for the Nuggets though to win. I don't want the Lakers to win. So
Yeah, no, because you know, Lakers, bro. Social media would be hell if Lakers win.
yeah, I used to like LeBron though, but the Lakers fans just made me hate LeBron now too. I'm just a LeBron hater too.
That made you hate LeBron.
Yeah, I'm tired of the Lakers fans, man. The Lakers fans. I'd probably like Austin Reeves too if he was on any other team. I would like Austin Reeves, but since he's on the Lakers, I can't stand him either. I can't stand Austin
You
Reeves.
can't stand him. Yeah, that's hilarious, bro. Oh damn. I know. Yeah, the Lakers fans just make you hate the team. I don't really mind the Lakers as much. I'd say just because I like LeBron, and even though there is a whole bunch of LeBron fans that could get annoying too, I still like LeBron. I like to see him do good. So I don't really mind the Lakers moving on. Golden State's caused pain to the entire West though for the better part of a decade already. It's been like 8 years since their first championship.
Yep.
2018 or 2015.
Yeah, 2015.
So it says 2014 and 2015. they've pretty much been causing pain through the entire Western Conference, all the way to what is it now, 2023, from 2014 when they barely started going on the run, all the way to the end of 2023. Been damn near a whole decade of just destroying the entire Western Conference. You know what I barely found out too? Is that the Warriors were 19-0 in the playoffs under Steve Kerr against the Western Conference. Every single time Steve Kerr has made the playoffs, they've made the finals, which is absolutely insane to me. Yeah, so hopefully this is the end of the Warriors. They're able to get one last run. It's very important for Steph's legacy. So they were able to get one last run last year. It was very important. Get to close out the dynasty rather than Kawhi ending it for them.
This is probably what is it called? It probably only really affects Draymond and Klay Thompson's future on the team, to be honest with you. 'Cause I think more than likely, it really doesn't affect Curry, to be honest with you, that much. Curry's already...
It's not going to affect Curry, bro.
Yeah, it's not affecting Curry at all. Because they said that they're going to look at the futures of Draymond Green and Klay Thompson on the team next year. So they might not even be on the team next year anymore. That's pretty crazy. Bob Myers, too. They said that the ownership is looking at Bob Myers, and he might be fired. So I don't know. Or they might move on. They're probably not going to fire him straight up, but they'll probably move on. I guess they're mad at the fucking Jordan Poole's contract probably. I guess that's why the fucking... They also said that Kuminga and Moody might get traded in the offseason too. Which is pretty crazy.
Kuminga and Moody, yeah.
Kuminga only playing 3
minutes.
They
were supposed to be the people, yeah. They're supposed to be the ones to lead them into like the next generation too.
Yeah. You know, Moody actually played decent this playoff series. He played decent. But decent for him is like 5 points a game. So it's like... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. And then Kuminga too. Kuminga, Wiseman, Jordan Poole, and Moody were supposed to be the young guys. To like kind of once the veterans got older, you got the young guys coming up, and they could kind of take the torch. But now it seems like the Warriors don't have any confidence in that moving forward at all.
Yeah, they only play Kuminga 6 minutes a game in the playoffs. Only 6 minutes, so it's pretty bad. They didn't even play him at all. I know Moody played a lot because Moody was guarding LeBron most of the time, but Kuminga really didn't play. Jordan Poole has been disappointing. So I don't know. I don't know where the Warriors go from here. There's a lot of options for them to go. They probably try to... I think Draymond Green's probably going to get moved off of, maybe. Actually, I don't know, just because Draymond... I think they should probably try to move off of Draymond. But do something different. Because I don't know...
Yeah.
I don't think the same team is going to work anymore that they've been running. I don't think it's going to work anymore.
It's kind of gotten to a point where they've aged too much.
Yeah.
Klay Thompson coming off he tore his, I think it was his Achilles in the finals.
Yeah, his Achilles.
Was it his ACL or?
No, it was an ACL. I think it was his ACL in the first time in the finals. And then, no, actually, no. It was his Achilles first in the ACL.
The Toronto series?
It was Achilles in the series and then ACL in the offseason.
Yeah, because as soon as he was about to come back, bro, he had an ACL tear. So after that, I mean, his leg got shredded. So, I mean, I can't blame him for not being the same player that he was back before injury. So, I mean, yeah, you could expect to move off him. And then Draymond, too.
Yeah, maybe Klay can last on the team, but it's just he's making too much money. And it's going to be like, he has to stop chucking up shots because he shot 38% from the field in the playoffs. So he's just fucking chucking up fucking shots for no reason. That's what he's doing. Yeah. So he just needs to maybe a lesser role. Maybe just give him the ball lifts. Just make him a legitimate. Just make him a 3-and-D player. To be honest with you, that's all they have to do.
Yeah.
No, don't let him take any other shots than just threes.
Yeah.
Draymond.
I was about to say that too. Like the good thing about Klay Thompson's game is that he never really relied too much on athleticism or ball handling. He just fed off of pretty much a bunch of catch and shoot threes and getting fed the ball. Especially when he had all that talent around him, he was gonna get open shots because he had to worry about all the other weapons on the team. So I'd say he never had to fully rely on creating his own shot or anything like that. It's not like if James Harden were to shred his knee twice, and Klay Thompson, he's always been that.
Yeah.
His game could still transfer in a lesser role, pretty much, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I don't know if he's going to take a lesser role because yesterday in this Lakers game, he was trying to fucking take layups mid-range. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. So that's why he shot that
Yeah.
so terrible. I don't know. But they just need to try something different, to be honest with you. I think it's time to change up the team a little bit. Only players that I probably see as untouchable players is not, I don't even like, is for sure Curry and maybe Wiggins. But if somebody offers you something for Wiggins that you can't deny, I don't think you wouldn't take it. I would probably keep
The
Wiggins.
chances of Wiggins leaving are less likely,
Yeah, I
though.
don't think Wiggins is gonna leave. I don't think he's untouchable, but I don't think he's gonna leave. But yeah, you probably just only players I'm comfortable keeping down the road right now are Curry and Wiggins. Like fuck, I'm not even comfortable keeping Poole anymore because I don't know what the fuck Poole's doing. We're gonna talk about the 76ers later. I always see the 76ers complain about Maxey. But Maxey ain't playing like fucking Jordan Poole, I can tell you that. If Maxey was playing like Jordan Poole, we would have been fucking out in 5. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would have been done already, but yeah.
Yeah, Jordan Poole, bro, that's tough, man.
Yeah,
Literally went from one of the best performers in the playoffs last year to I don't know what the hell he's doing this year.
Yeah.
And he might actually ended up getting traded. I don't know, bro. Because I don't necessarily want Golden State to like overreact off of this thing, because they are still removed. They are still 2 years removed off their championship run. So I don't really think they need to like overreact and blow the entire team up and get rid of Quay, Draymond, and Poole and every single person that helped them get that championship. There are some improvements that can be made, though. I just don't want them to go like full blown overreaction mode and like just start trading everyone.
To be honest with you, I think they're gonna have the same team next year. I don't think they're gonna build. I don't think anybody wants Draymond. So I don't think anybody wants Draymond that bad. Because the only other team that can
to pay him
for some money, because if I can see him wanting to play for the Lakers, but the Lakers have fucking no money to pay him. So I don't really think.
Yeah.
The only team I could see him going to is maybe like a young team, just to help them set the culture for their team. It's like the Pistons or something like that, or the Rockets. I can see him going. Maybe.
Yeah.
Those are the only two. Those are like the only teams I can actually see, maybe wanting Draymond a little bit. Other than maybe the Lakers.
It depends on what he wants. So if he wants to contend, he knows he's gonna have to take a pay cut.
Yeah.
Like either to stay on Golden State or to go to LA, you're gonna need to take a massive pay cut.
Yeah, I don't think he's taking a pay cut. I think he wants to make money on his last contract. This is probably his last time he can get decent money on his contract. Decent money.
Well, if he wants to do that, then I mean Detroit and Houston are right there for him.
Yeah.
He probably won't contend at all if he wants to make some money, but hey, at least
I saw one of his podcasts.
You can bring him in as a culture setter.
He thinks eventually he'll get traded by Golden State. That's what he said on his podcast. He thinks eventually he'll get traded by Golden State. That's what he said.
For real? Ah, damn. He said it himself.
Yeah. So that was like 2 weeks ago. So I don't. Yeah, the roster's gonna be. I don't think they're gonna make any huge trades. Only guys I could see maybe getting traded is Kuminga. I don't think you're getting much for Kuminga anymore. Cause I don't think anybody, even if they wanted to trade Poole, I don't think anybody's gonna give him that much. Cause you're selling low. You ain't selling high anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe last year if you didn't want to sign him to a contract last year, you could have got something for him. But this year, you ain't. Might as well just keep him. I don't think Klay Thompson, you're not gonna get much. Like you'll probably get something. But I don't think it's worth trading off him. The only guy, then Wiggins, I wouldn't trade Wiggins. So it's probably gonna be the same team. I don't think they're gonna make much. Maybe some better role players, but there's really not much for them to become. I don't think they have anything that's like so valuable, so that they can trade. Cause they have picks. Their picks aren't valuable, and Draymond Green's the only free agent that has any sort of value for them this offseason. So I don't think. Their roster will more likely stay the same. Just with Draymond. Probably with Draymond still.
Yeah, that would make sense. And though, probably with this roster, though, I don't see him making it like another finals run or anything.
Yeah, I don't see that.
That might be it for them.
They'll probably make the playoffs, but that's probably as good as it's going to get for them. Alright, then we can talk about the next series. We'll get into the East. The New York Knicks fell to Miami in 6. Yeah, the Knicks are also a disappointing team because this is Jalen Brunson doing whatever he can to carry them. Yeah, Jalen Brunson had a turnover to end this game. That really lost him the game, but I'm not going to blame him because other than that turnover this game, he had 4 turnovers the whole series. Yeah. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah, Julius Randle too. Terrible. 3 for 14 from the field. 3 for 14. What's his name? RJ Barrett, 1 for 10 from the field. 1 for 10, RJ Barrett.
Oh shit, bro. God damn.
Jalen Brunson at 41, and that was basically it. He's the only player that even kept his team alive. Yeah, the way the Heat have been playing though, they've been playing a lot like the regular season Heat. So I don't know how long they're gonna like. This game was one of those games where they played like regular season Heat. Like they didn't play like first round.
Yeah, they didn't play too great. Yeah, no, it was just the Knicks playing like ass.
I don't know how the Heat's chances are in the next round because they're like in that first round. If it was that first round Heat team hasn't really been the same. This is the first round they were fucking all going crazy.
That first round Heat team, yeah, no, that was a lot better.
The second round has really been the Knicks having chances to win, and they just fucking shoot themselves in the foot most of the time. Like
yeah.
The Heat could have probably won the series if they just get Julius Randle and fucking RJ Barrett to do something, because they just didn't do anything for them at all.
Yeah.
Quentin Grimes still took a big step down in this game. And then Bam Adebayo had another good game, 23 and 9, and Butler at 24, 8 and 4. Yeah, Butler didn't even shoot that good either. He shot 31%, so it wasn't like he got fucking smacked around by Butler this game. It's literally just because RJ Barrett couldn't hit a fucking shot to save his life, and Julius Randle also sold.
Yeah, it wasn't the best performance from Miami by any means, but yeah. I mean, like you said, Jalen Brunson is trying to do whatever he can to win for that team, but nobody else wants to do anything. I don't know what you do if you're the Knicks. Because, I mean, this roster probably isn't going to get you a championship anyways.
Yeah.
And, I don't know, maybe Knicks are just happy to make the playoffs for once. And they keep their hopes super high that, oh my god, now since we actually do something, a free agent actually wants to come here because it's New York and it's a garden and blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, Luka is going to come here, or Giannis is going to come here because he's upset with the Bucks. I don't know, you know how Knicks fans are, bro. They always think every damn superstar wants to go there just because they're the Knicks. So maybe they're keeping hope for that. They're holding on to Julius Randle for that. Or, yeah. That's probably the best thing they can do.
I'm making a fucking drastic offseason move. I'm getting rid of Randle, and I'm trying to move off Barrett too. Like, if any team needs to be drastic in the changing their team, it's this team, because RJ Barrett and Julius Randle have continuously shown that they can't perform in the playoffs. The last playoff run that they had, the reason they got fucking outed by the Hawks in the first round that quickly was because Julius Randle didn't fucking show up. And Julius Randle did it again. The fucking disappearing act. You want to talk about disappearing acts in the playoffs? Julius Randle definitely joins the club. He definitely joined the club. RJ Barrett too. RJ Barrett had like 3 good games in this playoff run. That was it. But Julius Randle is definitely joining the club, man. So, yeah, I would move on.
And the only reason why they probably didn't get outed in the first round again, well, one, because Cleveland didn't perform the way that you would expect them to. Another reason is because of Jalen Brunson, too. They didn't have Jalen Brunson. I don't know. For one, they might not have made the playoffs. For two, if they did make the playoffs, it probably would have been another first-round exit the way they were 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, this team is just I don't know what to say. RJ Barrett, Julius Randle need to get traded out of town. The only players, let's see, on this roster, it's basically the only player that probably wouldn't trade is like Jalen Brunson.
Probably the only one, yeah.
Yeah, maybe Josh Harden and Quentin Grimes are like good role players though to keep on your team. But I don't. If I had to use them to get somebody else, I would use them to trade. I would trade them. Like if there's like a player I'm trying to trade for, I would trade him. So they're good role players, but it's like they're not untouchable. So the only player that's untouchable is Jalen Brunson.
Yeah. Either way, I don't think they would want to trade him after all the damn nonsense they went through last year just to get him on the damn team. Bringing in his dad and everything.
No, the Brunson's not getting traded. Brunson's their face.
Yeah, he's not.
Face of the team. Yeah.
Yeah, right now, yeah, he is.
Yeah, but if we're talking about drastic moves in the Knicks, probably need to make something happen.
That's probably a good move for Jalen Brunson, bro. Like, all things aside, because he wasn't gonna be the face in Dallas, because Luka was always gonna be that, and he gets to go. I'm pretty sure he's from New York, isn't he?
Yeah, he's from New York.
Because that's where his dad played, yeah. And then you get his dad there too, yeah. So, yeah, it's probably a good move for him. He gets to be the face of where he grew up. He gets to be the main guy there. Not a number 2 behind Luka. So yeah, I mean, obviously I would have loved him to stay in the Mavs, but personally for Brunson, it's looking like a good move for him.
It's definitely a good move. I don't expect this Knicks team to be this bad every single year with him on the team. I really expect Randle to get traded eventually. Like, if it's not this offseason, I think is eventually they have to do something with him because he's just disappointing.
Yeah.
Like this is why I couldn't take Knicks fans seriously when they're talking about like in the regular season he averaged 25 and 10, playoffs averages 16 and 8. So it's like, what the fuck?
His performance just drops down.
Yeah.
You need Julius Randle to show up for these games, and he doesn't do it.
This is why. I wasn't taking the Knicks fans seriously when they were talking about Julius Randle and all this shit because I don't believe in him anymore.
Yeah, no, well, you'll probably have to package him and RJ together too, though.
Oh yeah, I think somebody will take on Julius Randle just because you could probably sell a team on him averaging 25 and 10. You could probably sell somebody on that. I think somebody will bite on that. RJ Barrett.
Well, if you're gonna need to keep Randle as like a 2 or 3 though.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna sell RJ Barrett as a trade option. Like Julius Randle, you can sell him as a trade option because he's still he averaged 25 and 10. So it's not like somebody's gonna bite on it. So if you offer him on the trade, somebody's gonna bite on it. Eventually, somebody will. Somebody that's desperate enough to do it. RJ Barrett, I don't know how you're gonna package RJ Barrett because he's still got 3 more years on this deal. And at least Julius Randle has that thing where he averages 25 and 10. That's really good for the regular season. Like fuck it, let's go look at RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett averaged 19 points on 43% field goal percentage and 31% 3-point shooting. So it's pretty hard to sell somebody on that. Somebody will probably take it though. Yeah, it probably has to. Yeah, it'll probably be both of them in a package deal. I don't know. There's really not much out there to trade for though because not like what are you gonna trade Julius Randle for? Like,
I tell you, Knicks fans think that they're gonna get.
That's not moving the table, and I don't even know if Toronto would want to do that. So.
No, I'm telling you, like Knicks fans probably legitimately think that Luka Doncic or Giannis wants to go there just because they're New York.
Oh yeah, I don't think anybody. I don't think neither of those two are gonna go, but
yeah,
maybe Dame. If the Blazers are serious about trading Dame, finally. Cause
I know.
Yeah. You could trade for Dame. That's only because they have all the picks. Because they never traded for Donovan Mitchell, so they still have all their picks. So I don't know how far Dame and Brunson are gonna get you though, because basically just like fucking, it's like an upgraded version of him and CJ McCollum, essentially. So.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
I don't know how far that
true.
gets you.
I don't think it'll take you all the way.
Yeah. See, because I would probably want to trade for like a big that's actually really good. But there's no big that's really that. Maybe if Joel Embiid ever requests a trade, maybe if he ever requests a trade, you go after him. Like if the.
I think what they might want to do is explore the option of Zion if he were to become available. The only problem, I mean, obviously you know the concerns with Zion, but I think New York, it's the Knicks, and I tell you, it becomes bigger than just like on the court too. Because now you get off the court branding with Zion Williamson. You get to make him like the face of that entire city. So I think New York values that too. And obviously Zion's a talented player. You could trust him. Well, if he stays healthy, you could trust him as a number 1. But that's a big if. But I'd say if they think the upside of having Zion on that team is worth it, I think they would try to explore that. And New Orleans gets to bring back some pieces because I don't know if they trust Zion as being the face of their franchise long term.
Yeah, I probably see that. They probably give it one more year with Zion. They see how Zion does next year. They probably see after that. But he would be I would probably just take the upside move on that, because it's like I would just make the move. If Zion was available, I would just trade it for him because it's just like
If you're the Knicks,
you already saw how far it's gonna get you with Julius Randle and RJ Barrett. So might as well just take the chance.
Yeah, take a swing on Zion, and I tell you, he's like one of the most marketable people you could get in the NBA too. Even though his marketability has gone down a lot since he's gotten drafted, but he's he's got more. Actually, no, I think he's got the same as Luka. He's got like 2 Jordan shoes already. How many does Tatum have? Because Tatum's also in Jordan.
I don't know how much he has.
Luka barely got his second one. All I know is that Zion's getting his shoe deals. He's already, like, I'm pretty sure his shoe dropped before Luka's without having even done much yet. So, I tell you, he's obviously one of the more marketable players in the league, and then use the New York media to boost that up. And yeah, I think it might be a good match right there.
Yeah. I'm just saying right now, Joel Embiid might be, depending on how this series ends, tomorrow, in a year, Joel Embiid might be requesting a trade, to be honest with you. Because if 76ers don't win this, they might have a very different team next year, because I still think...
That's another divisional round exit.
Yeah, if they're second round exit again, I still think Harden might leave. I'm not as confident as I was anymore, just because of how far they've taken the Celtics. Harden will leave.
Yeah.
But there's still a good chance Harden will leave to Houston. So... If I don't want it to fall apart for Philadelphia because I really want them to win tomorrow. I really want them to win tomorrow, boys. But I'm just I'm just talking about this as a, what is it called? Maybe this could happen. Like if they lose tomorrow, Harden leaves, and the Sixers aren't able to get anybody decent for Embiid to replace Harden, then it'll just be Embiid till next year, and they're probably like a first round exit next year, and it'll just be done. And he'll probably request a trade.
That would be the end of the process.
Yeah. And then the Knicks would be able to swoop in. Because the Knicks have all the fucking shit. Like, there'd be a lot of teams that would try to get Embiid, to be honest with you. But
yeah,
the Knicks could be one of those teams. Like, if Embiid got available.
That would be their opportunity right there.
Yeah, if Embiid got available next year, then I would say bye-bye to Jalen Green, to be honest with you. And that might be a fucking... that's probably a hot take by the Rocket fans, but I don't think Rockets fans would say bye.
I don't think they would be mad at you for that.
I don't think they were saying bye to Jalen Green automatically if that would have happened. But yeah, we can move on to the final series. Boston took Game 6. This is a sad game for me. Like 76ers had this game. They had this game in their hands. They were up 84 to 83. 84 to 83, and after that they fucking couldn't score a point. They basically didn't score at all. They didn't score at all for the rest of the game. They scored 2 points. They scored 2 points, but it was off a fucking it was off of a fucking like a garbage time layup by a fucking the 6th string shooting guard. So it didn't matter anymore. They didn't score. They only scored 2 points in the final 5 minutes of the game. They had the game in their hands. They could have won it because Jason Tatum was playing like ass, and all of a sudden Jason Tatum went crazy. This is a sad game. They could have took the game. They could have took this series, man. They had it in their hands and they just fucking choked. So
that would have been it too. That would have been it. That would have closed out the series right there. Now they got to worry about going back to Boston and playing a Game 7.
Yeah. Yeah. Doc Rivers is probably gonna be out of a job if they lose this series. To be honest with you, he's gonna be out of a job.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's gonna get hired again. So, yeah.
Oh no, maybe Toronto might want him.
Yeah, Toronto. I think Toronto's gonna hire somebody new though, like a young coach. And that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
They could hire him, but sadly, I think Doc Rivers is gone. I don't think he's coming. Like at least for next season, I don't think he's coaching. If he chokes again, because this is a choke. Because last game was a choke, and if you can't close,
it's up 3-2 again. Yeah, it could have closed it out.
Yeah, the 76ers are gonna need a historic Embiid performance tomorrow. I'm gonna have to take a hiatus off of basketball if the Sixers don't win, to be honest with you, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch basketball anymore. That's all. This is probably gonna be up there. If the Sixers lose, it's gonna be up there of like when the Rockets lost the series to Golden State and when they lost, and when the fucking Nets lost to Milwaukee. That's gonna be up there.
Oh yeah. Damn, bro. I'm gonna be watching Game 7 very closely tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch basketball if they lose this game, bro. I'm just not gonna sit right with me.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah.
See, like
you won't be able to.
With the Giants, bro. The Giants weren't even supposed to be in the playoffs, so it really didn't matter to me that much when we lost. Like it was gonna be sad if we lost, obviously. But I wasn't like, oh my god, it's so heartbreaking. No, this is gonna be fucking. I'm gonna be fucking destroyed tomorrow if they can't win.
Especially since you were up 3-2.
Yeah. Especially since we were up 3-2, yeah. You know what's also gonna pain me too? It's like all the Philadelphia sports teams have made it to the championship. Like the Eagles to the Super Bowl, the Phillies to the fucking World Series,
World Series.
The Major League Soccer team, they made it all the way too. What paid me too is also the Sixers. They make it past the Celtics first. They have to make it. Like if they make it to the finals and they fucking lose, I think I'm gonna be even fucking more dead. Because every fucking team has made it to the championship game at least, but then they lose, so it'll just be tough.
Yeah.
What I realized is beating Jokic, like just as a basketball fan, not even I didn't
like
mean like
a Philly guy. Yeah,
as a Philly fan. I'm not.
like a
This is
harder.
a regular basketball
Yeah,
fan. Beating Jokic would be a good series to watch. Even
that would be a good final series.
yeah,
Yeah,
they wouldn't be able to duck each other anymore like the way Embiid did. They wouldn't be able to duck them. You had to play.
earlier in the year. Yeah, yeah. That would be a pretty solid series if I'm. I'd say it's not like you got Milwaukee standing across from you waiting
This is what I'm
at
saying.
the other
You can't,
end either.
like usually, if you make it past Boston, oh, you have to fucking play Giannis in the Bucks. You're fucked. We have to play Miami.
Yeah.
Like, respect to Miami for making it to this far, but I think Boston or Philly should beat Miami like in 6. So I don't think both of them. I don't even. To be honest, Boston shouldn't even have to worry about. They shouldn't have been worrying about Game 7 against Philly. They should have just put Philly away in. They could have probably put Philly away in 5. To be honest with you.
You think so?
Yeah, I could.
Harden, yeah, Harden's the reason why they freaking brought it.
They should have probably won, but they sold at the end of that game
Yeah,
because of Harden. And then Game 5, they just didn't. They just came out like I don't know what the fuck they did in Game 5. They just got fucking destroyed at home. So I don't know.
yeah.
They could have probably put away Philly in 5 if they were at their A game the whole series. But they weren't. So
Now they're on the ropes.
yeah.
I'll tell you, this is the best shot they got at the finals.
Yeah.
The best shot they got at the finals too.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
You brought it up too. It's kind of like in that Brooklyn series against the Bucks 2 years ago. You get past the Bucks, all you gotta do is get past Atlanta on the other end.
Yeah, that was. I still wish they never fucking. I wish Kyrie just fucking played that year. I wish he could have just played. I wish he just fucking took one for the team and got the vaccine, man. I wish he could have just done that shit, bro. Just play it, bro. Because we would have.
Yeah, you would have kept the whole Brooklyn game
Yeah.
together.
They probably would have won. I think they would have won the chat. Even if one of them didn't get injured in that Milwaukee series, they would have won. That series pisses me off so much.
I think if Kyrie had finished Game 3, they would have won.
Yeah.
If Kyrie had finished Game 3, because they were destroying them up until that point.
Yeah, it's tough. That's tough. I forgot. I'm pretty sure
then you're already up
Milwaukee
3-0.
even thought that Brooklyn was going to win the championship. George Hill, he was on the team, I believe. It was one of their players that was on the Milwaukee team. They were like at the end of the bench.
Yeah.
They said that Milwaukee and the locker room that everybody thought that Brooklyn was going to win the championship. Because
For real? They all thought
I'm
that?
pretty sure it's PJ Tucker that said that. Because PJ Tucker was getting his fucking ass handed to him by Kevin Durant the whole series.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. And who knows where the Bucks would have been right now?
Yeah. Yeah, they probably would have fired Mike Budenholzer as soon as that series ended. To be honest.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Instead of
KD
bottom
almost beat him
2 more years.
KD almost beat him by himself. So it's still pretty sad.
Yeah, no.
It's still pretty.
Yeah,
It's still pretty sad because KD, if his fucking foot's just a little bit smaller, he would have won the series for them. Just his fucking foot. Too.
Yeah, that's true.
That fucking
Yeah.
pisses me off. Harden was that close to having a
That would've
championship
been a
finally.
3, yeah.
If he just fucking. Oh, that gets me mad. We'll do it tomorrow if they can't win this game. To be honest, this game's gonna come more.
Yeah, no.
And B needs to have like a fucking 40-point game performance tomorrow. Then it's gonna have to be like Tobias Harris needs to actually show up to the game because apparently Tobias Harris doesn't want to show up anymore. I haven't seen Tobias Harris actually play good since like the first round. So, yeah,
And they gotta shut down Jason Tatum, too.
yeah, that's gonna be tough. Jason Tatum's actually been shut down
I'll tell you,
this year,
gotta-
actually. If you look at it, other than the last fucking 5 minutes of the last game, he's been fucking. He hasn't done anything. To be honest with you, it's been,
That's what I've been saying. Yeah, they gotta make sure he stays shut down and make sure this isn't the game where he decides to pop off.
yeah.
If Tatum decides, bro, this is a game, like, okay, I'm gonna just come out and drop 40 tonight. Oh, man, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough tomorrow.
Embiid needs to. I don't give a shit if Embiid just needs to take like 50 foot. Embiid needs to play the whole game actually. The whole game. Embiid needs to just not get off the court.
A full 48 minutes?
Yeah, 48 minutes.
Yeah.
He needs to play the whole game. Like I can't. He has to play the full game. I don't think he can even take a couple minutes off. Maybe like 1 or 2 minutes. That's the most. He has to play the whole game because that's probably they need to win this game because it's gonna be tough for Embiid too because Embiid has lost a couple of game 7s already. Like the Atlanta game 7 he's lost, and the fucking Toronto game 7 he lost too. So yeah.
I'll tell you, he hasn't been to a conference championship either.
The last time the Sixers made it to I'm pretty sure they have the longest drought right now. One of the longest droughts for being to the conference finals. The last time they made it was with AI in 2001.
That was the last time.
You know, the last time they won Game
That's
5?
yeah.
Last time they won Game 5 in the series was in 2001. That's the last time they won Game 5 in the series. In the semifinals.
For real? What the hell? Holy shit, bro. God damn.
Yeah, so. Hopefully history repeats itself from 2001. Not in the finals, but at least in the...
They finally won a Game 5, yeah. Finally won a Game 5.
It repeats itself. Damn, bro. This is going to be sad if they don't make it. To me. Fuck.
Yeah, no, it is going to be pretty... It's going to be pretty heartbreaking, bro, because they had him on the ropes.
You know what's going to be tough? At least Golden State lost. At least I got something out of this weekend. But
yeah.
What's going to be tough, too, is the lottery's on Tuesday. I'm going to be... Hopefully I don't get fucked in the lottery, because if the Rockets get, like, the 6th pick in the lottery, I'm just going to be done. I'm not going to be able to fucking...
Oh, it's Tuesday? Yeah.
I'm not even going to be able to operate if the Sixers lose on Sunday and the Rockets get the 6th pick in the lottery. I'm not going to be able to operate.
Screwed up, yeah.
I'm just going to be done.
I saw watch Dallas jump Houston in the lottery.
Like, I don't even think that would matter to me.
That would be amazing for me.
I just want the fucking 3rd pick. That's all I want. I don't give a shit about 1. I don't give a shit about 2. Just give me number 3. Even number 4. I'll take number 4. I don't
just want to be top 4.
See, because I don't think Scoot's going to go to number 2. I don't think he might go. He might not go to number 2. It might be Brandon Miller. So, I need that.
We already got the number 1 locked in.
Yeah, number 1. Anybody who gets number 1 doesn't matter. They're taking Victor Wembanyama, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Number 2, I need a team that already has a point guard, so they don't need a point guard again. So like the Pistons
I'll just draft Brandon
they're
Miller.
not gonna draft another guard. So I need like them.
Yeah.
I'm also fine with Amen Thompson. He's like a 6'7" guard too. I'm fine with him. One of them two. I'll be fine with Scoot or him. Obviously Wembanyama. Obviously. But yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have too much hope that we're gonna get number 1 pick.
I don't know, bro. The Rockets they've gotten pretty good draft picks the past 2 years. Maybe it might be their time to like take a step back.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I'm willing to sacrifice the Rockets draft pick for the 76ers to make it to the fucking next round. So I'm willing to sacrifice. So I'm fine with the Rockets. The Rockets get the 6th pick. I'm fine as long as the 76ers win. I care about that more. I care about that more than my own.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with taking the lower pick. I just need the Sixers to win. I need them to win. It's just gonna be a depressing day tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be depressed all week.
If Philadelphia ends up losing this game?
Yeah, if they lose this game, I don't think I'm gonna recover. So.
Yeah. Alright. Well, if you don't see us recording another episode the entire next week, we know why. Justin's still in his recovery phase.
Yeah. Alright, we can let's talk about some NFL news next. There's not much to talk about. It'll be like 2 things. Shaq Mason signed a 3-year extension with the Texans. He was traded from Tampa Bay to Houston, and he got an extension. So I'm pretty sure now he's like on a 4-year, $43 million contract. He was actually probably like the worst guard last year in the NFL. So I don't know what Houston saw in him.
Actually?
Yeah.
And then he got extended? Yeah.
He's going to be playing next to, what's his name? Laremy Tunsil. So maybe it won't be that bad. He's a guard, though, so it's not like...
That might help him out a bit, yeah.
It's not like... If you're paying... It's worth taking the risk on Shaq Mason. Because he only had 1 bad year. With New England, when he was with New England and Tom Brady, he was one of the best guards. Like, he was one of, like, the highest... I don't know. What am I saying? Like, he was good. Like, he was really good.
Yeah.
So maybe, just take the chance. He had 1 bad year, so maybe he still lands you. But yeah, I'm surprised he got an extension. But they must have liked him because they traded for him and then they extended him. So hopefully he's good because you need to protect Stroud. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Stroud needs all the protection.
And then another trade here. The Browns traded for Zadarius Smith. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we talked about when Zadarius Smith requested a trade a month ago. So yeah, he requested a trade. They signed Marcus Davenport from the Saints too, so I was assuming they were expecting to trade him. So yeah, Zadarius Smith didn't have the best year last year, but they basically only traded they traded a 6 and a 7 to get Zadarius Smith and like a 6th round pick. So it was basically it's
just a 7th round pick then.
Yeah, 7th round pick basically. So it was it's a good trade for the
low risk, high reward. Yeah, low risk, high reward.
Yeah.
I'd say you already got Myles Garrett as your number one pass rusher too.
Yeah.
Have that other guy coming off the edge.
He's probably an upgrade over Jadeveon Clowney, but it's not much of an upgrade. But yeah. Yeah, because he kind of took a step down. Like, he had a good... I'm pretty sure he had like 8 sacks or 9 sacks last year, but it was like those sacks where it's like everybody else is fucking doing the work for you and you just get the fucking sack.
And then he just comes and cleans it up.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not... Yeah, he's not that good anymore, but it's a solid move. You're not risking anything. So yeah, it's a risk you should be willing to take. So yeah.
Yeah, no, obviously.
It's not even a risk, to be honest with you. But so I'm pretty sure he's a free agent after this year. They restructured his contract. So 2020, he was under contract until 2024, but instead they just added the money. They added like $3 million from 2024 to the 2023. So it's basically he's a free agent next year. So basically you're losing nothing. It really doesn't matter. So it's a good move.
Yeah, I'd say a very low risk move. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's overall gonna do it for today's. Oh, I guess the what is it called, the Commanders finally sold.
Oh yeah, that is pretty big. Yeah, yeah.
They sold it to the 76ers owner, Josh Harris.
Mhm.
So he owns 2 teams now.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. But yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy. Finally, you probably get like the worst owner in the NFL out of there. Now Washington, they could go through like an entire new era, just an entire new, just franchise right there. I don't know if they want to keep the Commanders name or maybe switch it up. For sure, you need to get rid of what is it, FedEx Field?
I need to get a new field. Yeah, a new stadium.
Yeah, cause that stadium is freaking terrible. Almost freaking messed up Jalen Hurts last year.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, they need a new stadium. But yeah,
So they'll for sure take care of that.
I'm pretty sure Magic Johnson is like a minority owner too of the team.
Yeah, I saw that he's a part of the group.
Yeah. So, saw that Tom Brady also is trying to get a minority owner stake in the Raiders.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Obviously Mark Davis is probably gonna be the main
Oh
owner.
yeah.
Dude's ugly as shit. But
I'm surprised Tom Brady would pick like the Raiders. I'm surprised he wouldn't just do it for the Patriots or some shit like that. I'm surprised.
well, I think it's probably maybe just like Las Vegas. I'm pretty sure he's had like a relationship with Mark Davis
he has.
too already.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's already familiar with Mark Davis. They've done business together already. So that's probably why. Las Vegas, a big money city. So it makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah. That's really gonna do it for today's episode. Went over all the NBA games. Got a preview of the Game 7 for tomorrow. And some NFL news. But overall, yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. And please like and subscribe. Thank you guys.
Alright. Yeah, peace out.